Park near Cincinnati. This is my first time here, and it's a really neat track.
So wonderful to see women in the sport.
Well, I just wanted to come over and compliment you gals on it.
Well, thanks. Yeah, it's just how Dad raised us. So
this weekend we have different crew, and it's all about family here this weekend. So we have my sister, my mom, my uncle, and then we have one of our really good friends that has been with me racing ever since I did junior dragsters. So it's just the four of us here, or the five of us here this weekend. So I'm putting these stickers on that I had made in honor of my Uncle Joe. So it says, slow down, move over, hashtag no more names on the wall. And what this is my Uncle Joe was a tow truck operator, and he unfortunately passed away while on a job, doing a towing job. So we are trying to promote the law. Slow down, move over is a law in all 50 states in the U.S., which means if there is an emergency vehicle, whether a tow truck, any type of emergency vehicle that's on the side of the road assisting someone, the law is you need to slow down and move over into the other lanes. So my Uncle Joe was my dad's oldest brother, and he is the reason why we are drag racing. So my Uncle Joe moved from Indiana to Kansas City back in the 70s to study automotive, to go to VOTEC school, and my dad followed him naturally. And together they got started with drag racing. And so that was back in the 70s. And my dad and uncle and my cousins, we've all been drag racing since then. And so really it all started with Joe. He was the funniest guy ever. Like everybody loved being around Joe. He had the biggest heart. He cared for everybody. Doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you do, he was always there to give a helping hand. And, I really want to take his personality, his way his character was, and try to, be more like Uncle Joe. He was the best. And I actually named my son after him as well, because he was such a big influence for our family. And we miss him dearly, but I know he loves racing, and so we're out here trying to keep doing what he loved and, hopefully make him proud for us. So a lot of people don't know this, but we are in the towing industry. And so my parents started Meyer Truck Center in the 80s, and it is a tow truck dealership. So we service, build, paint, outfit all tow trucks that you see on the roads today. We do not do any towing, whereas my uncle was the towing side of the operation. And so I grew up at the truck center when I wasn't out here at the drag strip with my parents. And I actually work there full time now. And I love it. There's two parts of me. One part is racing, the other part is tow trucks, which it's kind of random, and a lot of people don't know that about me. But that's my full-time daily job, working there at the truck center. And so, we just keep trying to, do the best in both worlds.
How about this for Megan Meyer? 350 at 228 miles an hour.
So we just did our last chance qualifier. This was my last chance to take that number one spot, and we did it. The skunk car ran so fast. We ran a 350. Nobody else has ran even close to that at over 220 miles per hour. So now we got the quickest and the fastest pass of the entire Nitro Chaos right now. And really, this is the first time that both of us have been together at the track running without our dad here. So this is new to both of us, but Advanced Booster did a great job with it. Right now they're tearing down the car, getting it serviced, ready for a first round of eliminations.
And I'm still asking my dad a lot of questions, so I'm not really doing a whole lot yet. The biggest change for me, I guess, has been just starting the car on the line. I am looking at the computer a little bit more, but he overall is just kind of like guiding us on what we should do. Well, I still do have a lot to learn, but I'm learning a little as I go.
On the left-hand side for Megan Meyer, top end. Megan goes 364 with a 5 at 215 miles an hour.
So we just won first round of eliminations. I was actually a little nervous for it, to be honest. You work so hard just to get to this point. It's a first round. You don't want to suck. You don't want to blow it. So a little nervous. I was starting to get in my head, but as soon as the car started, I just got in my routines and my job. So we did drop a hole. We slowed down a little bit that ride. So we are going to make some changes with the tune-up, roll some bearings in, put new Lucas oil in, new NGK spark plugs, new fuel factory in the car, and then get it cleaned up and ready for a second round of eliminations.
He just ran faster than us in first round, so we might have to run him in the final. Okay. Bye, Henry. I love you. Okay. I'm sad, but at the same time, it's nice to get a little break, from family time. But yeah, I miss him. It's my first one without him. So just having kind of mixed feelings about it. But of course, I wish my husband and him were here, but they couldn't come. He had to work, so it is what it is. Totally get it. But yeah, they'll definitely be at the next one. So good to have him there, but it is kind of sad not having Henry here.
Well, just ran second round. I red lit. I'm out. My fault. I know we have the best car here. We are the quickest and fastest, and I lost to myself. So we were trying to just, I wanted that guy to stage first because I heard he takes well, so I did. But then the tree seemed like it just took forever to come down. So the yellow lights just didn't come on when they're supposed to. And I naturally, just like my muscle memory is like, this is how long we're supposed to be here, and then let off the brake at the gas. And I did it without even seeing the lights come on, which is when you're supposed to do it. And so I just totally got out of sync with that. It sucks, but my next race is Memorial Day weekend. We'll be in Eddyville, Iowa. For that, we'll have all 3 cars out, so it'll be very exciting. We'll have the whole team there, everybody there. So really looking forward to just putting this one behind me and going to the next toilet.
Hey, if you're an automotive professional, then you automatically qualify for the squad. Inside, you'll receive training classes, webinars, and the private Facebook group for sharing with other automotive professionals in the field. So join today by simply visiting shopsquadonline.com and tell them Megan Meyer sent you.